Hi, so I'm gonna jump into your website here. Haven't been in there before, so you're gonna get the first-hand impression here on video. So let's see. Click here to get your protein fix. That's the first thing I see. All right. Free shipping on all orders within Australia. And then what is this we have here? Delicious whey protein powder blends for people who care about what goes into their body. Only 4 ingredients, no nasties. We love your guts. Okay, so I suppose that this is protein shakes and protein powder to for workouts and yes, cool. So very clean looking, very kind of blush tones, very minimalistic. So first hand impression is well, I really like the layout and the design, and um, it has like an earthy, airy kind of feel to it, which is cool. It's not one of those heavy bodybuilding kind of protein powder sites. The only thing that I'm kind of wondering about is the top up here. It's very abnormal for a web shop top. Um, So there are three USPs, I guess. Here is 100% Australian made and owned. It's for your health and well-being that comes first, and it's 30-day 100% money back guarantee. I would definitely add this way lower on the page. Okay, let's take it from the top. You have kind of like your sales pitch here, which is cool. Maybe you should add some kind of, I know it's, everybody does it, but I would add like a cool banner up here that has a cool call to action. They do actually work, like a campaign banner or something like that. The turquoise kind of banner here just really caught my eye to begin with. Um, so cool call to action. I want to click it. I want to see what's hiding behind here. um, so I think that you should do something like that. This one works, but this I can't really see that it's a web shop from here. This looks kind of like a blog or um, nonprofits. You know, this belongs a little lower. So we get to another set of USPs, evidence-based, Australia made and owned. So it's the same as this one, gluten-free, good source of dietary fibers, and then we get to some products with no buy button and no call to action. So there's definitely something missing in terms of sending me onward. Um, so read more, see more, an overlay with some kind of information with an arrow, take me there. Um, cool with ambassadors. Um, even more ambassadors, even more. Okay, so when you have that many and this much text for each of them, I think I would remove some of all these texts here. I would list the ambassadors, then maybe link to a page for, so you can read more about the ambassadors. Um, Kind of looks like there's a differentiation here in image size. I'm not quite sure. It looks, maybe it's just the way that it differs here. Our story, very good to have that down here. I think maybe you should place the USPs like right here below the products. And let's just go down. Still in short try free sample. Really, really cool, feature that you're able to try it. I would definitely put this at the top. I know that it might not be the best financial decision to make, but this is a really cool offer. So I would definitely add this more on top. The still unsure part definitely suited for this place on the page, but if you actually want to send out free samples, it's a very cool way to do it. I know that there are plenty of sites where I'm from that offer samples for, like $1 just to have some sort of payout for it. And This is very good. This is really hard to see. So there's something with the image and the logos down here. I have no idea what this one is. No, and it's icon, so I can't move it. I would add something behind it or choose a different image with maybe with a darker overlay. And then cool to have this messenger thing down here. All right, so that was the front page. I'm just gonna jump onwards to the next pages that you asked me to look at here. So this is a single product, the whey protein powder with the price, quantity, or make interest-free payments. Okay. How much is in it? I think, having the grams available up here, especially if you're in the future going to have different sizes. I know that's pretty usual to have, like 250 grams in kilos. I can see here from the image that it says 1 kilo, but that could be just a mock-up image. So I think it would be good to just mention it in the name or just underneath it. So all the USPs again, once again with the free shipping as well, which is good. It's good. Also very good, description, and then having some pointers. Those are the facts that people are going for, and that it's perfect for these things. And a whey protein travel pack as related, which is good, and also with the reviews. This works just great. This is exactly what you need. Let's just see. So I can't change the image. I'm in Chrome, just to let you know. But I can't change the images, so there's something here. All right, I'm jumping to the next one. Blog. So this is a single blog post. You're called ANCP, and you have the RSS feed. Reduces appetite and reduces subsequent energy intake compared with other protein sources. Need a way to reduce caloric intake. So cool. Oh, this is a blog page. So this one, okay, so these points out here are actually connected to the individual posts. I haven't seen it done like this before, and it makes sense when you get to the next one. Then it makes total sense. But just to begin with, I would think that this was, just a tag cloud for either the entire page, or I would think that I landed on a single blog post. But as soon as I get down here, it makes total sense that that's the tag cloud. Again, very good. I think it's a good amount of description here before you go to read more. Easy to read headlines. I can see the dates. I can share it quickly if I want. Yeah, this looks absolutely great. Pages. Maybe just having like a side menu that would allow me to quickly jump into, other categories if you have those. Just to give me an overview of what is actually in the blog. Like what are the all the contents, are the different categorizations or all the tags, not just the one connected with this one post here. Going to FAQ. So there aren't many questions, and then this way of sectioning it is fine. If you get more, I would probably put it into an accordion just to have a quick overview of all the questions that you have in the FAQ. But since there are no more than this, I think it's pretty good. Also, having a link back to the blog is cool, but I would like some context around the link in itself. So for example, who is the product suited for? You can link to individual posts or read more, just a link to the general blog, just saying, so this is, you can read more about how you use our products in the blog. So the cross-linking is really important in terms of search engine optimization. but it looks very good, and with the amount of questions that you have here, it's just fine for now. So collections, I suppose, is, oh, cool. So collections are, you have all the products, then you have the accessories, then you have bundles, and then a homepage. Um, the homepage I don't quite understand. The other ones make total sense. I would probably make them a bit smaller and put them next to each other, or just doing something that creates more of an overview. It's just because the menu up here just takes up so much space, um, that I would prefer to have. Then maybe just anchor links that goes down to the individual ones. I do like the aesthetics, and it does work, other than the homepage that I don't quite understand. Um, but just because there's like all this space up here not really being used, I think these two bars could actually just remove when you go into sticky mode, because you see them up front at the top just as you hit it. So I don't think they're necessary when you're down here. You've already seen it. Um, so just something to consider, that maybe it can be done in a way that highlights the different collections a bit more quickly, than having to scroll all the way down. Because bundles, for example, that's very cool. It's definitely something that I would use. But I will definitely also suggest adding the collections to your front page. They work aesthetically really well, and again, it would provide some linking across your site that makes total sense. So I really hope that this was helpful to you. It's a really cool site, really cool products that you have. So I hope that you're very successful with this. All right, have a good day. Bye.